Piers Morgan. I saw a bit of back and forth there on Twitter. You gonna call him out Saturday night?
No. Listen, you got. I just don't like the guy. Just you know. Sometimes there's certain people on. I don't use Twitter that much. Everyone knows when I use it. I only use it to fucking really talk shit. And he said something in an interview about like I can't remember. It was like fighting, and I just don't like the guy. I think the guy's got too much to say. I think he's got too much negative stuff to say. You know, and I'm not a guy to talk shit to people like that. I'm not scared of people like that. And if he talks back to me, it's great for me because he's a fucking famous cunt, so I get loads of publicity.
How's your teammate Tom Aspinall after his leg?
I think he was a bit gutted. No, I was there, cornering him. No one liked to see that happen. But I'm telling you right now, in the next year or so, Tom's going to be in the UFC, and I just don't see heavyweights dealing with him. Like, I'm a fast welterweight for, you know, when we're sparring, and he fucking gives it to me so fast, so quick as angles. He just doesn't move like a heavyweight, and he's okay now. He just needs to get back on the wagon. 3 fights, and I reckon he's in the UFC. So we're going to see Tom soon.
Darren, you spoke about, you know, previously going up to 185 pounds, but seeing you now and seeing you today, I know you've been working with Owen Gallagher.
Yeah.
You look like you're not struggling, just put it that way.
Oh, you know, we're getting there. Usually, I remember for when I was fighting in Liverpool for the Wonderboy fight, I remember doing the meet, and I just remember like trying not to pass out. Like, I just felt so diminished and drained. And for the Woodley fight, the weight cut went in terrifically well. And for this fight, I'll be totally honest with you, I haven't even thought about weight, but I haven't really given it a thought. Like me chef, I can't give him enough props. He studied under the George Lockhart Foundation thing, and now he's just working with me. But he's incredible. I come home, my meals are. It's not like I've been on a diet. It's, you know, I'm eating incredible food. You know, just up until a few days ago, I was getting all stir fries and stuff like that. And I've been strong running. I've been strong in my pads. You know, this morning I trained, and this is the day where usually you're drained and whatever. But I still feel okay. So, you know, later on is the start of the cut, and hopefully, you know, it all goes well. You know, I just want to hope that it goes well.
Are your days numbered still at 170 pounds?
Do you know what? I thought they were, but my coach actually said to me the other day, Till, if after every fight you didn't go on such a rampage of at 5 guys, you know, you'd be okay for a welterweight the rest of your life. So it sort of put it in perspective, because sometimes after the fight, I always train no matter what. I'm a very hard trainer. I put 100% in and I want to evolve. But yeah, I do. I'm a bit of a pig, to be honest with you. I eat a lot of food, so if I can just moderate that and stay under the 90 kilo limit, you know, around that, I'm fine for welterweight forever. So I know I've spoke about it, but you know, I trust me coach Colin, so if I can do that and not go up to the 140 kilos, you know, I should be okay.
Talk about Colin there, your coach. Obviously, you know, you've a huge amount of good things to say about it. What has been the assessment of this fight in terms of what yourself and Jorge is going to bring to the table? Sorry.
I don't talk about that with Colin. I show up to training, and in my mind when I get to training, you know, a lot of fighters will sit there and say a lot of things. I think there's 2 things you need to bring to the table when you're training. It's giving 100% and evolving. And there's fighters that have been around for years, but you don't see any involvement in the game. And I truly, even when I'm in fight camp 4 weeks leading up, I don't think about just that fight. I think about how I want to develop my skills. So I let Colin deal with all the watching of the videos of Jorge and the strategies and movements and whatever we do. I turn up and I do that, and I try to evolve with that, and I just try to evolve. So, you know, we don't talk much about that. I let him, 100% I trust him fully.
Darren, stylistically, this fight, a lot of people seem to think you're both obviously heavy hitters. It's going to be somewhat of a shootout. Obviously, coming off the Woodley loss, where you failed to get a lot off, do you think that this stylistically is more in your favour? Like, he's a dangerous opponent, of course, but it's more in your wheelhouse.
Yeah, I think if we are going to go to the trenches and have a war, I think that it's more in my favour. I think I am a bigger hitter, and you know, I don't like to talk about this, but my advantage here, I'm a little bit bigger. So I think if it does go to the trenches, maybe I do get the win there. But as I say, people ask what's happening after the fight, and I've got to give Jorge 100% respect, enough to just focus totally on beating him Saturday, and I'm sure he's doing the same. So.
Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking this icon right here and hit the bell button so you can get notified every time we upload a new video. And we also have a free app available on iTunes and Google Play, so make sure you go and download that. Bye Fight fans.